Well, gotta say, I wasn't expecting this, but 50 Cent has endorsed Donald Trump for president. Now, I don't really care for celebrity endorsements one way or the other. I think generally they're just another person and doesn't really mean anything. However, I think it's important to note that these celebrities that come out against Biden are really being attacked by everyone. And I think that's the important takeaway here. It takes some pretty big balls to come out and support Trump as a celebrity. This doesn't do your career any favors. You're not going to make friends in Hollywood doing this. You can see how Taylor Swift wanted to create a career in Hollywood and how quickly she jumped on the Biden train and suddenly is the biggest supporter of Democrats you've ever seen, all because she wants a career in Hollywood. So for 50 Cent to do this, right after Ice Cube came out saying, now he didn't say that he supported Trump, but said that Trump campaign listened and Biden didn't. I think this is just another sign of people kind of waking up. And I'm not going to say, go listen to 50 Cent music now. What I am going to say is you got to give credit to someone who will take a stand up against Hollywood, up against, Disney, up against Twitter, up against Facebook. I wouldn't be surprised if his buddy Eminem comes out against him. And I wouldn't even be surprised if 50 Cent, next day or two backtracks on this. Not surprising, but that's not the point of this. The point of this is that people, celebrities, they're no longer just being afraid constantly to speak their mind up against the narrative. Now, it's easy for them to say, vote for Biden, Trump's bad, blah, blah, blah. No one in Hollywood is going to say anything against that. You'll be applauded. You'll get contracts. You'll make money. Now, this is why I love that he shared, because this is important. It's insane what these states' tax rates would be under Biden's tax plan. 62.6% of someone's income could be taxed. Oh my God. That's every dollar you make, 62 cents is being sent back to the government. For what? For no reason. When you work for what you make, you deserve to keep that money. I didn't do anything to deserve money from 50 Cent. What'd I do? Now 50 Cent makes an album and I give him money. That's what I volunteered to do. That's my money. But why should I be entitled to money that 50 Cent earned? These tax rates are insane. And it's not like this money even goes to things that are quote unquote important to social causes. 700 and something billion dollars is used by the military every year. That's their budget. It's the biggest budget in the world. Even if Biden cuts that by half, it's still the biggest budget in the world. Now you could say, oh, but maybe that money will go to education. Well, most of education is already state funded. And I think too much of the education comes from federal grants where they dictate what local schools have to do. So I would actually like to see less money coming from the federal government being granted to schools. I did have to laugh at this, though, in his first post about voting for Trump. He says Trump doesn't even like black people. And I have to think, man, when he finds out that Trump actually doesn't care what race you are, that he likes black people, how excited will 50 Cent be? And I think if 50 Cent doesn't backtrack in the next couple of days from peer pressure that he's going to get from Eminem and Dr. Dre, etc., maybe he'll find out that Trump likes black people as much as he likes white people. He likes women as much as he likes men. He doesn't care. I think that's what bothers people. It's actually mildly surprised at how many likes his post got. 340,000 with 50,000 comments. I'm kind of scared to click the comments, but I have to say I'm pretty surprised by the number of people that liked it on Instagram. Something I wasn't expecting. So all that being said, I still don't think celebrity endorsements are worth very much. This is more about 50 Cent being willing to come out and speak out against the Hollywood narrative, against the music industry narrative. And you can even, like I said, you can even see in his post where he's voting for Trump, he's still saying Trump doesn't like black people, which is, I think, which again is something that I think he'll learn if he continues going down this path that Trump does like black people. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Have a great day.